Hey everyone, my name is Mara Kroth. I'm a social entrepreneur and I co-founded 𝗘𝗁𝗍𝗿, and we envision a society where everyone is digitally included no matter the age.
Hi everyone, my name is 𝗘Ｈ𝘁𝗁𝗍𝗲. I'm an entrepreneur and I co-founded 𝗘𝗁𝗍𝗶𝗃 in 2015. We're a company that acquires companies that have a succession issue, and our goal is to continue to write their story.
And together we're going to answer the Entrepreneurs Drive the Change interview. My answer would be both. I think it's innate somehow, like you bring something with yourself. But then on the other side, I think it's very important that you have certain skills that you acquire on the way.
Well, I think from a mindset point of view, everybody can be an entrepreneur. But I agree with you that from a skill set point of view, it's something that you need to foster and that you need to develop over time. And this is where I think that training really comes in hand.
Entrepreneurship is a special case because you always need to test and then you fail and then you do it again and you modify a little bit your approach.
It's hard, so you need to go back to school every day.
I think there's things that you cannot learn. I mean, you can learn them, but you need to be able to do them in order to understand and improve them. And I remember also a lot of things that we kind of learned theoretically, but then doing them was totally different.
Having this vocational training or being able to follow a curriculum like in Germany, this Fachhochschule, that is quite spread in the German-speaking world, that this is something that is tremendously beneficial to everybody, because you kind of have the theory and you have the practice from the job. So you kind of combine the best of both worlds.
Companies need to be closer tied to educational institutions in order to get people from there to work for them. But then on the other side, I think it's also crucial for employees within a company to constantly learn and gain new skills.
Well, I think definitely that we should bring schools and companies closer together, and that we should be able to build bridges. With constant new techniques, methodologies, technologies being developed at rapid speed. And I think if you don't train now, then you kind of will lose the connection to the world. So you need to be in kind of constant training.
Yeah, it's constant. And by constant, I think we agree that it's almost on a weekly basis. I mean, if you would really track the way that we constantly adapt in terms of training and what it is we learn like during a day, because I think bringing this attitude of constant learning helps us in leaving the comfort zone, because then at one point it wouldn't feel like leaving the comfort zone anymore.
Very clearly the companies that must drive this change. Innovation through state agencies has rarely worked, and I think the state should make room for private companies to be able to develop and to innovate. Nevertheless, there should be a dialogue between the state and private companies on the boundaries of this innovation.
And I think it's also the responsibility of the governments to keep it up and be up to speed. I mean, they can't be in the same way as companies, but still, I think there's some responsibility.
HR department should be promoting and informing the workforce about trainings and possibilities of growth through training. But I think that management also definitely has a responsibility. They should stay open-minded and also allow enough time to the workforce to train, to grow.
I'm also happy if it comes from the employees, to be honest. You know, if they keep themselves up to date and see certain trainings or things that are interested in, or they just feel, okay, I have a lack of this and this skill and I would need to improve ideally, that they approach.
Training is definitely a matter for everyone throughout all ranks and positions, and everybody should stay motivated to grow and to learn and to build a new skill set.